Tips.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I need you to open Google Chrome and get your Gmail, and then click the down arrow and get your Google Drive as well. When you get your Google Drive open, find your file called My Training Document. I've got a lot of documents, so I'm going to actually do a quick search for it, and the one I want is this one that was created by me. When you've got yours open, alright, with your stuff open, remember yesterday we were talking about all the tools like Format Painter, Zoom, all the different things that we can use to make our lives easier. The font choices, everything like that. Although I don't see a font choice change, so I'm going to do a font choice change, and I'd like you to do as well. Select the word, click the down arrow, and pick a different font. And when I say select, I'm going to do each word separate. So find one sentence in yours and do each word separate, just to make sure that we've got that skill stored. So I've got each word separate, and then I'm also going to go back and I'm going to do my coloring. Since I've got things hidden, I had to click the More button, and then the font color is right here, and then some people had trouble finding because they changed it. The highlights, they are on the other side, and I'm going to do a cool blue behind my word family. So make sure you've practiced those skills again quick, and then go to the next training movie. The next skill I'd like to practice is inserting a table. So we're going to do Table, Insert, and I want you to simply, at the bottom of your page, make sure you're at the bottom, insert a 2x2 table. Tables are awesome because they let us spread things out. So I'm going to now select all of my other work, and I'm going to do Control X as in X-ray to cut it out, and Control V to paste it all in one of the boxes. So this is just a way to squeeze and orient things the way I want. When you've got yours like that, please go to the next. It can even be handy to make tables in tables. So get in the second table and create a 2x2 table. Simply click the first box and then the next one on the corner, so you have a 2x2 table. Alright, grab your table's bottom edge. See if you get to the edge, it goes from the I bar to a stretch, and make it so it fills your box a little bit better. Notice the boxes grow. I only want them about that big, so part of a page. And then when you're done with that, I want you to share this with other people in the class. You need to share it with me, which is Harmon M. Make sure you type Harmon M. And then I also want you to share it with your partner. Mine is 18MDH. And then share it with one other kid in the classroom. Remember, yours are all 19. And when you type their 19 and then like their first letter, I'm going to share mine with Mr. Lawrence, who I teach in my, I think, third hour. But the hours get crazy. And then I'm going to simply leave a note. Check out my cool About Me page. And then I need to hit send. And I'm done with this. Click send and move on. At this point, you need to go back to your email and you need to look for things that are being shared with you. So you can see here in my 18MDH email, I have got a training document that I just shared with myself. When you click on that, you need to click Open in Docs so you can see what the person has said. I have an important rule about this, and that's that I do not want you to mess with this chunk of their writing. But what I do want you to do is click in one of the four boxes and say something to them. And then what is awesome, you can see here, this is one of my accounts, and this is the other. If I type in this box, it shows up on the other person's screen, which I can just barely squeeze in. So I'm going to go over here and type just something silly, yo. So make sure you're communicating with at least one person typing in those boxes. Make sure you're saying polite things. Check to see all the people that have sent to you, because there will be more than one since we're all doing this. And then go to the next. And we need to make sure that we're polite with everybody that shot us one. Lastly, I would like you to read the list of cool things the person has done. And I'd like you to go up to the cool comments button, and I'd like you to leave them a comment. And I'm going to tell myself, I think that it is great that you play hockey, and then I leave that comment. And then that comment shows up for the other person to look at. Make sure you leave a nice... At this point, you can close your work and head out to your modules.